Well, looking forward to that nice weather. One of the best ways to celebrate a new nice spring season would be to say cheers with some seasonal cocktails.
Yes, and we're saying goodbye to the winter despite the weather from last night, and hello to some refreshing spring cocktails. So this morning we're going to introduce you to an Italian liqueur which just screams springtime. So joining us live now to tell us more about Italicus is brand ambassador Antonello Iacca. Good morning. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Buongiorno, thank you for having me. Nice weather is upon us. The snow is gone and birds are singing again. It's spring and I'm drinking Italicus Spritz, a modern aperitivo, a true sip of spring.
I love it. Buongiorno.
I know,
yes,
I should have said buongiorno. I didn't commit to that. I'm sorry. That's my fault. Buongiorno.
Even if our weather here in Portland isn't quite spring-like right now, but that's okay because this is going to get us there.
Yes.
It's getting there, don't worry about it. We're going to spring and summer, it's gonna be amazing.
Okay, so tell us about this Italicus. It's a Rosolio. So what is that? And kind of give us the deets. What does it taste like?
So Italicus is a Rosolio di Bergamotto. It's a true sip of Italy. It's a modern aperitivo. It was created to bring back the forgotten Rosolio category. Rosolio was the main aperitivo drank by King of Savoia and often served as aperitivo di corte during the royal parties. And is made with water, sugar, and alcohol in the same proportion, and is flavored with bergamot, in Italicus' case. Bergamot is this amazing citrus from Calabria, from a protected area in Calabria.
Very
Wow.
cool. Wait. So this was served at royal parties, so we're getting treated like royalty here this morning. Yes. We are very fancy.
It is actually, it is, because during the royal parties, they used to drink this aperitivo. You know, for us Italians, aperitivo is our favorite social moment.
I love it.
Yeah, I do too.
Okay, so you've got a few ideas for some drinks here. Tell us about the Italicus Spritz.
Of course. So I was thinking, I need to spice up my favorite aperitivo. So I said, let's take a wine glass, some ice, and I'm gonna use Italicus Rosolio for one part, and I need bubbles. So I'm gonna use some Prosecco, or you can use some champagne. We have to remember, as a garnish, 3 olives, because aperitivo rule, every time we have something to drink, we have something to eat next to us. So 1 sip, 1 bite.
Oh,
That's a good rule of thumb to live by. I like that.
I like that. A little sweet and salty with the olives there too. That sounds good.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Who doesn't love bubbles?
I love bubbles.
Yeah, I think we all do.
It sounds like a great brunch drink, a good way to, start off your afternoon, your spring afternoon.
Yes, no doubt about it. So you also have a grapefruit soda that's lined up and easy to make. What goes into the grapefruit soda cocktail?
Absolutely. So I was thinking that we're going to the spring and I need some fresh. And the grapefruit is one of my favorite drinks. So I said, let's make some grapefruit and some Italicus. I'll start always with Italicus, 1 part. And I had for 2 parts of grapefruit soda. I need fresh, I need colors. So I'm gonna use grapefruit. And,
lovely.
Of course, 3 olives.
Well,
you have to have the olives.
Right, got to have your little bite there. I love that. Though, I mean, both of these are so easy to make, but I feel like they sound like they are going to feel very sophisticated.
Well,
royalty,
and you talk about that spring. Yes, we are royalty.
Yes.
You bring that spring lightness, that refreshing factor to it with it. It sounds delightful. I like that it's easy to make. You know, sometimes that's more appealing as a very amateur bartender myself.
Yeah.
So.
Now, have you had bergamot before?
I have not.
Okay, so tell us about bergamot, because this is it's a citrus fruit, right? But kind of how is it different from a grapefruit or a lemon?
So bergamot is from this part of Calabria. You can imagine this citrus, a mix between an orange and a lemon with a peppermint flavor.
Oh, interesting. I've
That's
never even
really
seen.
cool.
I don't know if I've ever even seen that in a store.
I've
Is that
seen
something?
it like in a hand soap, but I feel like I haven't actually had it, in food that I can think of. So I want to try it.
Yeah, I do. I want to try that too. Well, before we let you go, we got to ask you, where can we buy Italicus, because you know it's not something that you would normally find. I feel like in your typical grocery store. So where can people find it?
Of course, so you can find Italicus in selected liquor store around the country. You can find us online at Curiada, Astor Wines, or Total Wines. For all the information that you need about Italicus, you can check our website, rosolioitalicus.com, or on Instagram, ItalicusRDB.
I love it. Well, cheers to spring
Yes,
with
no
both
doubt
of those
about it.
ideas. That's great. Antonello, thank you so much for introducing us to this Rosolio and Italicus. It's going to be a great way to toast the new season.
Grazie mille, it was a pleasure. Ciao.
Grazie, ciao.
Ciao.
Have a good one. And for those cocktail recipes and to try Italicus for yourself, you can check out their website, rosolioitalicus.com.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, very fun.